to welcome back interior designer Helen Austen, and today we're talking about how to prepare for guests over the holidays.
But before we get to that, we need to brag on you because you were recently featured in HGTV magazine. Congratulations.
Thank you. I know, wild, right?
That's crazy. Talk to us about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't actually all that fancy. They reached out because I had used an alternative fireplace in a space, and they wanted to use it in the magazine for an article on alternative fireplaces. So
Yeah, we're getting to see it right there on the screen. That is so cool.
I know, right? It's so fun.
All right, big shot over here.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, so back to preparing for the holidays.
Yes.
Where do we start?
Okay, so just like we need like food and water, we also need Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Wi-Fi so that you don't have to then like give them the weird password, you know, and repeat it many times.
So many times.
Frame it. I know it seems a little excessive, but just get an old frame and just print it out.
My sister does that.
Really?
She
Okay,
has,
yeah.
yeah, she has it up there and
It's
she's
helpful.
like,
You know, I know that we don't want everyone on their phones all the time, but when you're staying the night too, like you want to make sure they have everything they need.
Well, definitely around the holidays when family are coming in, things like
You
that.
don't
Just
keep
easy
it out all the
access.
time. One in the guest room. I like to keep one in the living room too, actually, just so that it's just like it's there.
That's such a
They
good
have it.
idea because sometimes the password, and it's kind of even like the
gonna be
example
really
right there.
crazy, right?
HR671.
Like, if you never change it, you know, when they give it to you.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I change it immediately because there's no way I'm remembering those digits.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how can we make sure that they have everything they need when they're coming in?
So in your guest room, I suggest getting a basket with essentials. So what that is like hygiene products that maybe they forgot. Also some medicine that may be too embarrassed to say, hey,
Need
do
some
you
Pepto?
have this? You know?
That's for you, buddy.
Just in case.
Exactly.
You never know.
I also like to put some chocolates in here. So it's just like a little basket of things you might need, a little something special, and then, you know, the things they may be embarrassed to ask for.
Yeah.
So, and it's really easy, and you just kind of keep this and set it out each time someone comes and stays at your house.
And it's super thoughtful, too. I imagine that people come in, they're like, oh, my gosh.
Right? It
I'm
is
staying
really
at
like
this house
I
all
would
the
feel
time.
like I'm at a hotel. I'd be like,
know.
okay.
I know. This
Wi-Fi
happened. I
password.
stayed at someone else's house, and they had this, and I was like, oh, I should be doing that. It was
like,
so nice.
noted.
So
Oh, yeah.
thoughtful.
Now, should we ask them anything before they arrive?
Yeah, so find out what their what kind of food they like, obviously, and that more like snacky stuff. Because if you're staying with someone and you get like a hankering for something, you don't want to just dig into their pantries. I've even told my guests, like, it's okay, go into the pantries, and guess what? They don't do it because that's awkward, right?
Yeah, you
so
feel
normal
weird.
people are not wanting to dig through your cabinet. So I started doing a little basket that once they told me what their preferences were, actually set this out and allow them to kind of just grab whatever they need when they need it. Another thing to ask is routines. Like, do you get up early? Do you go to bed early? Do you get up late? Just
That's
so that
a
you can
great
kind of
thing to
accommodate
ask.
what the plan is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now,
Yeah.
talk to us about any final tips that we need to have.
All right, so I'm a big person about luggage racks, and it's maybe not for the reason you think. So yes, is it nice to have the luggage to where you're not on the floor and you're digging into it? But a luggage rack's important because it prevents bed bugs. So you should never ever put luggage on your bed or a hotel bed or anywhere else because that's actually how you transport bed bugs around.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I don't. That's
Don't
a
ever and
great
mine
tip.
never touches any bed. And then I tell my guests because I'm a little paranoid about it. But this will also prevent it. Now they have an easy way to access their luggage, and hopefully they keep it off the bed.
I didn't even think about that.
Right?
I mean, when I go to a hotel, I'm just like
My luggage is on the
unloaded
floor.
onto
Yeah.
the bed.
On the floor is better than on the bed.
Is it
So
really? Okay.
it is.
Dang
You know,
it,
but while you're
okay.
young, it's not exactly, you know, easy once you get older to go digging, you know, into your
Oh, yeah,
suitcase
yeah.
on the floor.
Noted.
Lastly, an extra pillow, like a really firm pillow and a really soft pillow so that they have options.
Oh, for
I
sure.
think, you know, that's one of our big things. People travel with pillows, right?
Yes.
Because they want to have the right, like, whatever our, you know,
do.
thing is, right?
Yeah.
And so if you can offer at least both extremes, then they're going to have options and have a good sleep.
Well, Helen, thank you so much for coming here and sharing these amazing tips. So many that I had not
Yeah,
even
I know.
thought
It's so
about.
thoughtful. It's so good.
Guys, contact Helen Austen today for your next interior design project. Visit her website, helenausten.com, Austen with an E-N, and schedule